The two groups couldn't be more different. School children in a rural Cambodian village and students from Edinburgh Napier University. They were going to learn from each other.
Americans can drink, trust me. So, challenge you, what about the second?
But first, we needed to raise a substantial amount of money to make it happen. At this event, a girl from the US who isn't even allowed to drink back home won the contest against our student president from Inverness.
Well, sometimes I thought I'd never get as far as this. There was certainly a lot to organise. But hey, here I am, leaving my home in the Scottish Highlands behind for Cambodia. From the Scottish summer to the tropical monsoons, from midges to mosquitoes, and from haggis to roasted spiders. Come on, you can do better than that. Sleepy.
I'm hoping to join the army as an officer. So I'm actually in the selection process at the moment. So when I get back from this trip, I've actually got a medical for the army, so I'm going to have to watch what I'm eating, go some runs every day, so lay off the alcohol, that kind of thing.
Don't really know, just got to see how it goes. Hopefully something to do with finance, but you never know with me.
After a very long and tiring journey, we finally got to explore our new hometown, Cambodia's second city, Battambang. In recent years, Cambodia has been fairly stable politically and has had economic growth rates of around 7%. Most of the Millennium Development Goals set by the UN for 2015 appear to have been met. Concerning poverty, this means the level was to be reduced to 19.5%. And a recent UN report admits that many more are fairly close to the poverty line. No spiders at the market here, but certainly other insects I didn't want to make too much of an acquaintance with.
Pajamas.
So where would be road 2.5? Yeah, and what's the road right next to us?
Pretty sweet city, I like it. It's nice and laid back. Had a wee jog this morning. It's getting some funny looks, but it was alright.
While enjoying ourselves so far in Cambodia, some of us were wondering how much we were going to be able to achieve in just 2 weeks on the ground.
I want to be a teacher. I want to be a doctor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Daylight, let it go again. Why did you let it go?
I understand why they're so excited, because I used to get excited when I visited in my school. So it must be extra exciting for them.
Yeah. Because I can remember as well, like, you'd try to act like a smart ass and that, eh? Like.
Yes. That was me.
I caught up with the chief executive of Children's Action for Development who run the school.
We work closely in community. We are helping the poor children. We are helping the slow learner. We are helping the drop-out school children. We are helping the problem living with health. We are helping the people with bad situation of living. So what we are doing is something like this. We try to fix, we try to solve, we try to help them as much as we can do. Srisin is in case study, and at the first time she was living in bad situation. She did a lot of absenteeism for public school because of family poverty. She always had problem with health. Her parent, her mother had problem with breast cancer. She needs support all. So right now, Srisin in public school is grade 2, and now she's pass grade from year to year. And at CED2, she's clever.
Exhausted from our first day at work and the heat, we were longing for the rain we'd been promised. It wasn't to come till later. But we were grateful to get a chance to chill at the volunteer house, our home for the next 2 weeks. In the mornings, our group was refurbishing another school run by the same small Cambodian charity, but half an hour away by the local transport of choice, a tuk-tuk. We installed a new wall, new flooring, and for the first time electricity with the help of a local builder. But now charities face a new challenge. The Cambodian government has just passed a new law which some critics say will mean the end of civil society in the country.
Everybody, even me, worry when the NGO law implement or practice, it will affect. Yes, of course, affects. But I just find that everything will be the same from the past. That means the civil society as NGO still work, and civil society as NGO will be the active partner with the government.
Even monks were protesting about the new law in the capital Phnom Penh recently. After all the hard work, a trip on the bamboo train came as a welcome distraction. It runs on a stretch of the disused railway to Phnom Penh. But the hardest bit of work was yet to come, digging a trench around the community's football pitch in the scorching heat.
Felt bad weather, cold and water, rain.
I've wanted to do this for a long time, but I've always felt that it was wrong to pay for the privilege to be allowed to work. I think I've now changed my mind slightly in that this is a really unique and life-changing experience.
So back in the UK, I wanted to know how the Future Sense Foundation was using our money.
The approach always aims to provide at least 50% of the money that is raised to the projects and to the organization. So no more than 50% is ever sort of utilized in terms of cost of the trip for the volunteers going out. Our overheads in the UK are extremely low. So as an organization, we make sure that overheads are not more than 10%.
After visiting the killing fields near Phnom Penh, we started to understand why Cambodia is so far behind in terms of economic development compared to some of its neighbours.
I spoke to several people here in Cambodia who still remember the Khmer Rouge and their leader Pol Pot. It is thought around a quarter of the population was killed by them. Tens of thousands lie here alone in the killing fields outside Phnom Penh. A truly gruesome sight to visit.
Thankfully, we travelled a bit more comfortably than some. The Angkor Wat temple complex lay hidden in the forest for centuries and was only discovered in the 1970s. It gave us an idea of a high culture in Cambodia in the Middle Ages. The adjacent city is thought to have been more sophisticated than European cities at the time. On the way home, it became obvious that Ruth and Ryan had got a little closer on this trip. Back in Battambang, one of the volunteers had his own very personal challenge and rose to it.
So this is it, the last day here in Cambodia. The 2 weeks have just flown by. For me, the biggest thing has been to see the smiles on the children's faces. They are just so happy and so appreciative of the volunteers. Indeed, the teachers here tell me that attendance always goes up when volunteers are around.
I was a bit pessimistic about how much of an impact we would have had from the word go. But I mean, having been on the ground and done everything, I mean, I was physically like shattered most days because there's just so much work to do. So it wasn't as if it was just like a token gesture or lift a couple of bricks or something. It was, I mean, it was hard work. And I mean, if I was struggling, think how some of the rest of the group would have felt, because I mean, I like to think I'm quite physically fit, but just such hard work. But I mean, it's probably one of the best things I've done in my life, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think I would do it again, but if I came back out, I would go out just as a teacher, and I could spend like a year teaching the kids, but the hard work part wasn't for me.
Some analysts say development aid isn't working and should be stopped, arguing that developed nations should instead pay a better price for their products. True or not, it is apparent that small community-based projects can still make a real difference.